Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is January 24th, 2025, and this is my weekly review of this millionaire broke trade that I'm actually doing on the SPX 0-day options. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right. I'm not going to do it the normal way that I did. This was a bad week for me. I only did 2 live trades this week. That's it. Because again, when it comes to trading and when we are actual retail traders, individual traders, we can choose the days that we want to trade and days that we don't want to trade. And you need to get to a point to where you know how to do that and can do that. Because again, if you're not trading with the right mindset, you can have a lot of problems. And that's what I know. And that's what kind of happened this week. And that's why I ended up not trading like I normally would trade. But I decided to go ahead and do my virtual trade and it showed the whole mindset not being right showed this ugly head. So this week, what I'm actually do is just go over some highlights, some takeaways that I got from and things that I already know that I've been doing this long enough. Know I shouldn't really be trading when I'm not in the right mindset. So let's just jump right over to it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, first of all, what the trade is a 0-day SPX option trade, Iron Condor 20 Delta. I look to get like $1.50 or more credit on it. I usually get twice. Sometimes I get twice that. Is all according especially if I make a mistake like I did this week, and all. You can get up to $3 on these trades sometimes, but usually it's around $1.50 to a little bit over $2 you get on the trade, easily playing way out there. I tried to open the trade between 9:30 and 9:35. Make sure I got it there. Again, 5 minutes doesn't seem like a lot of time, but 5 minutes is a lot of time when the way I trade and all. So again, I realized that's the time I need to actually place this trade. And the other thing that I realized is that I definitely need to close this trade by 11 a.m. Eastern. All right, now the takeaways that I actually did. This week, mindset check. That's what I call it. It's kind of like, are you in the right mindset to even be in front of the computer trading? Do you have too many other things going on? You're not really focused? And that's what it was for me this week. I had a few other things going on that I needed to take care of and all. And it had me a little bit. Those things going to have you distracted, and you're not going to be able to trade and do things that you need to do in the right way. That's what for me. That's what happens with me. So again, that was the number one thing. I got to make sure I stick with that, even with my small little trades and stuff that I do in my other little accounts too, because they will. Again, you just end up things going the wrong way, and you end up just I end up just losing money. So that's the other way. The other thing that I realized too, again, when you're not in the right mindset, you're definitely going to have problems actually just placing those trades and when you're in those trades. And I was doing that a little bit before all this too. Again, because I'm trying to do 10 wides instead of 5 wides. Sometimes I get a 5 wide side and a 10 wide side. Sometimes the strikes are not exactly where I want to be because of the market is moving. Again, that's why I'm trying to. I usually, when I did this with my QQQ trade, we always waited until after that first 5 minutes to actually place that trade where we got a good look at the market, understand what the market is doing and all. And we kind of knew exactly what we wanted to do, and we had been watching the options and seeing how the option stuff is moving. So it made it a little bit easier. So again, just taking our time, not rushing when we were doing that trade. I need to do the exact same thing here. I don't need to wait that full 5 minutes. I just need to make sure I'm in front of the computer before the market open, and that before the market opens, it's at least 15 minutes. That's my thing now. Is get in front of the computer settled by 9:15, so I can look and see what's going on and where the markets are at. The other little takeaway from this week: close that trade at 10:30 if it's at 25% or better. And all. If it's less than 25% and things still seem to be okay, I can hold on to it for a little bit longer and all. But as you can see, definitely close that trade by 9:30. I mean by 11 a.m. here. And because again, the market is done. I've got enough. I should have gotten enough out of this trade to be done with this trade. And by that time, the market has usually decided a direction and all, and you're going to start just getting yourself deeper and deeper in trouble. Or if you just play one side, you can be okay. Or if you play far enough out, you still got time working for you. But for me, usually I'm looking at these trades and I'm seeing I definitely need to get out. I can let time work for me a little bit on some of these trades at times, but usually if I'm at that 25% or even at that 25% or better, I like closing them at 50%. I like getting $1 on these trades because a lot of times I get $2 or more on these trades and all. But I'm finding out I need to have this trade closed by 11. Best thing to do because there's other things I like doing. I want to get out and ride my bike. I want to get to the gym. There's other things that I want to do. So that's that. And the other thing, I should have made that the last thing, don't trade SPX Iron Condor after 11 a.m. and all. Because again, now the market has made a direction. It's usually, if it's going to trend, it starts trending by that time and all. And it seems like it just is not going to work for you at all. You can play one side or the other side if you wish. That's up to you based on your trading plans and your trading strategy, how you want to do this. But for me, doing the Iron Condor, I found out it's best don't trade it at all after 11 a.m. And that's it. That's pretty much all I really want to share. I'll give you a quick look at the account. This is what I did today, and this shows you kind of like, and the bottom number down here, as you can see, my year overall P&L is still okay, even though I had some bad stuff that happened this week and all. But I realized that's the other thing. If I do have a really, really, really bad day and all, if I'm patient and I'm focused and all, I can make that money back. And as long as I don't, and as long as I got enough of a cushion, for the month. This is for the month. I got enough of a cushion. That's why this week I kind of like decided, okay, let's see how bad things can get if you're not really in the right mindset and you're really not focused. And the funny thing to me, the funny thing is you kind of know you're not right. You still try to trade and all, and things just don't get any. You just can't. For me, it's hard for me to just shake that stuff off and get really focused and do what I need to do. So again, I know for me, it's best just to go take a bike ride, go to the gym, maybe sleep in or something, But as you can see, this trade is actually a pretty good trade for me, the way I'm actually seeing it and placing it, and it's coming where it's definitely going to be doable. And all, like I say, it gets back to what I'm really working on is sizing it up, and all. That's going to be my biggest issue, being able to trade the number of contracts that I want to trade. But I'm gonna work my way on up. I want to get to at least half that, maybe the second half of the year or the last quarter of the year, and then coming next year, I'll start working my way up to actually trading the full position size that I would like. Because again, I'm seeing it. But I want to go through but first of all, I want to go through a full year, with this virtual thing to see if I can actually reach that goal that I want to reach. And that's it. That's pretty much all I want to share today. It was a bad week, but still a profitable week with this particular trade. And some things happened that I'm not really too clear about at all on a couple of on one trade, and I have to reach out to my broker and talk to him about it and see if the virtual account is doing something funny. Most of the time, the virtual account fills and close are all good, but I had one day where things went really, really, really strange, and I need to get that explained to me, and that's about it. And that's why I'm not getting too much into the details of stuff and all. So I'll make sure I understand what's going on here. And that's it. That's all I really want to share. This is Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Catch my weekly market review where I'm reviewing the indexes. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.